I've learned something. Don't play as the Byzantines. That's basically what I learned. But, however, right? I've thought of a way to fix this, right? So, okay, I'm gonna try anyway, right? So, don't play as the Byzantines, mostly because, and I'll show you why, actually. Give me a moment. Sorry. Oh, I should have gotten a little comfortable before I started this. Alright, I'm gonna show you why you don't play as the Byzantines. But why I'm gonna do it anyway, too. And there are some, oh, wait. I forgot to disable my cheat mod. I'm not going to use it. But, you know, if you want to think I use it, fine. I'm not going to use it, though. But I have some other mods on, too. Some of them just fix, like, they make these more colorful and stuff. It's not too complicated. They're just little things. Most of them are just little things. But, yeah. Okay, so one, I found out that you should enable this. However, in every other country, this will do something. Problem is, it's not going to do anything when you play as the Byzantines. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. You probably do, but I'll tell you why. Because if you go over to your stupid estates, right, and yes, they are stupid estates because they're the whole reason the Byzantines are having problems, consolidated corruption of the elites, which means their maximum tax is negative 20%. Same thing for the faith. Same thing for the Astoi. Same thing for the Agroikoi? I don't know. They're coins. Alright, so that's the problem, right? There's no way we're going to be able to do anything. And you get tons of hits for stability when you go bankrupt, which happens a ton. So, also, look at your control over here. Look at your control. Alright, look at our control. Look at it. We don't control that at all. I have tried in playthroughs to fix that, and you can fix this. It's not impossible. It is kind of impossible when you don't have any money nor stability, though. That would be the issue, right? So it's not impossible to fix, and I've tried even, like, with my cabinet and everything. It's not impossible, but it might as well be, if you know what I mean. Like, it's very difficult. Very difficult. Okay, so because of that, what I want to try involves the diplomacy tab right here. And yes, it's going to mean we lose some things, but we're going to create some subjects, okay? Well, Duchy of Thessaly is already a historical one, so we're going to create them. It's a fiefdom. Huh? What's the difference? Oh. Oh. Can I, like, hover over this? Which essentially outlines the rules I must follow. Okay. Well, you know, ruler. A fiefdom is a junior title that is the property of its overlord's ruler, exclusive for a monarchy of the same religion group as the overlord. It enjoys increased efficiency of our cabinet, but becomes ruled directly by the overlord's monarch. Vassal. The most typical type of subject of vassal oversees the territory of its overlord. Pays vassal please enjoys the military campaigns of its overlord. It gets greater efficiency of our cabinet, while the overlord gets increased monthly prestige. Both countries get faster spread of institutions. I'm going to go for fiefdom. Okay, so Thessaly is now a fiefdom. We're now going for custom subjects, because, actually, let's see, what's our control here? You know what, that might be alright. Let's see how this goes, right? So, I am going to improve opinion. Alright, I don't know why, but I want to improve opinion with Catholic Church. I have a feeling like we can maybe, like, I don't know, mend this great schism. I have no idea if we can, actually, but I'm going to improve with Bulgaria. We want Christian Europe to help us. Hungary. Come on, like us. Alright, we're going to go over here. And yes, I know it's going to suck, But we're gonna do some... I don't want to do that high. Oh, man. Diplomatic spending. Are they still happy? Yes. Okay, so we can do that. We really need the stability, but we need the money more. Because the money is what keeps hurting the stability, right? So we need the money more. We are going to do that. It's gonna suck, but... Alright, I'm gonna automate a few things. I'm gonna automate trade because it's difficult. I'm gonna automate the building stuff, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna mess with it occasionally. Place admirals, place generals. That's about it. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Last time I think. Oh. Yeah. Huh. I want to lower that because, yeah, sucks. But we could really use buildings. Save 100. Yeah, I know. All right, we are gonna start this. I think, and you are going to suppress rebels in all the places. Because I don't want rebels. All right, and you, your navy, the navy. And we do actually have a navy, I'm surprised. When I read the description when I first played this, we did not seem to have a navy for some reason. It said they disbanded the navy, but they didn't disband the navy. We have a navy. Sorry about that. Okay, of course we have a rival with the Ottomans. Alright, that's fine. We are improving relations, or improving opinion. Alright. Yes, they do have to be stopped, because we can't allow that to happen. How powerful are the Ottomans? Can we just go to war with them now? We are slightly stronger. Alright, so we have... They have more military, though. That's the problem. So military strength, they are stronger, which is important. That's an important distinction over here. Oh, but combat power... Okay. 11, 6.6. You know, actually... Can I create a caucus belly? No, I can't, because I have to... Ah, man, I can't build a spy network. Alright, need more diplomats. You know what? I'm actually going to call off... I'm going to cancel improving relations with the Pope. I do want to do that, but I guess we just won't right now. Okay, Okay. Okay, well, we're going to have to call it off. So I'm keeping that one with Hungary, because... Bulgaria sucks to suck. That's fine. Alright, we should get a diplomat back soon. There we go. Now, Beylik of the Ottomans, build spy network. Alright, there we go. Alright, do we have enough? We should have enough. Now, hey, look at that money. Look at that money. Look at that go up. Heck yeah. I can actually lower our minting a little bit. Alright, now let's... Alright, what are we doing? Let's see if we can get some cabinet now in here. See, this is going a bit better. So far, anyway. We're going to get hit with some bad modifiers soon, though. Which is going to throw this all out of whack. That's another thing I noticed. It really sucks to be the Byzantines. It really does. What are we going to do? Can we integrate, please? Yeah, integrate Upper Macedonia. We want our empire to be in full control. We want to be full control of our empire. We need to make some rivals. You know what? Screw it. I guess we're gonna do... No, wait, we like them. See, I don't really want to make enemies of the Muslim world yet. I do want to attack them, but I guess, is the Golden Herd Muslim? I actually don't think they are. Not diplomacy. Ow! Religion. They're going to be. They're not, but they're probably going to be soon as spreading. Excuse me. Okay. Sure. Tunis. I'm not doing it with the Mamluks. That is not happening. Bavaria. I don't care. Okay. Why am I in this map mode? What did I do? What did I do? There we go. Okay. Let's get going. No, sorry, I'm not feeling a little bit under the weather today. What if you lose? No. Religious conformance, what is that? We force the population in this location to adhere to our own religious customs at the cost of them highly resenting our rule. Over time, it will, however, allow us to better integrate them into our society. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so we have a good gold income. That is going to help us immensely. We really want to start paying for some... You know what? I don't want to increase that minting too much, but we need to start paying for some extra stability. With a little bit of that extra income. I'm going to get to at least plus 0.50. Yep, there we go. Alright. Alright. This is going a lot better. Sure, we have funds right now. Should I have done that? I don't know. I'm gonna, though, because I want the Byzantines to prosper. So finding this subject thing, I was actually watching some tutorials on it, and it seems to actually help you out with, like, I guess just running in general, because if you can't handle it, like, this is, I guess I was trying to play this like a Victoria game, and in Victoria, I just try to get as much as possible. That isn't what you want to do in this game. It seems like you actually want to play this like you're in the medieval age, which I guess should have been obvious, but, you know, it wasn't. Austria, fine. I don't care. Better education. Let's give a... administrative, because we need to fix the administration of this empire. It's sucky. Children can have better education. Oh, wait, that's the same. Oh. We have more children. We have lots of kids. Okay, laws not codified. Which one is this? That's going to cost us money. I'm not doing that right now. What other laws do we have? Just that one. Okay. Cabinet actions. We afford another cabinet member? We cannot. Okay, so we're just going to wait until we get some more money. Some more cash in. We need that stability to go up. Why are we at 0.49? There we go. I want to build up some cash reserves. That's why I'm not doing it entirely. Okay, wait. This might be important. Oh. Yeah, there's just nothing we could do about that. We cannot afford 1,000. I wish there was, but, alright, leader of the max literacy. No. Production efficiency, that's good, but I don't really want to do that. I want that population growth, I want that religious influence. I know it is going to give clergy a bit of power, but yeah, I like that. I think this is for us, this is for if we're not us. Double Sabbath. Yeah, I'm going to allow that double Sabbath. Okay, so, plus who doesn't like 2 days off? Rebel movements with the Scavalian and Patriot. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Other children. How many children do I have? My goodness. Another one? Holy crap. Tons of kids. Alright, no, we probably can't. Well, let's try. Yep, no, we can't afford. Okay. Can I improve that a little bit? Alright, this whole thing is going to be don't let the empire collapse. That's what this whole thing is. Alright, we are building that. Darn it, why does prosperity keep decreasing? Hi, kittens. Oh, my kitty is coming over to say hello. Hi. Hi, baby. Nope, nope, nope. Measles, stop. Measles, no. Measles, no. Stop, no. Oh, can I afford a hospital? Do I already have a hospital? Yay, 12 stability. I think I may already have a... Yeah, I think I do. No, I don't. But I can't afford it. So we're not doing it. Alright. We're losing a bit of... Why are we losing a bit of income? I know, like... Okay. Actually. We are going over here to our estates. Can we? So, unfortunately, it sucks, but the agricore are the easiest ones to remove it from. Requirements not met. Hello? The tooltip. Oh! Oh, we need legitimacy. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Screw it. I'm raising minting. No, I'm not. Darn. We're just gonna have a little less income. Oh, man. That is legitimacy, right? Yes. We have, like, none. Okay. Oh, lovely. For region. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll survive. Hopefully. The entire point of this is for Byzantium to survive. For the Romans to thrive again. In order to, we have to purge corruption. Which is not an easy thing to do. Do I want to do that? My cat's scratching stuff, so you hear the bell. That's what that is. That's expensive, but I actually kind of... No, we're not doing that. It is too expensive. We're not risking that right now. We need the stable. We need to fix this thing. This thing, otherwise known as the Byzantines, otherwise known as the Roman Empire. We need... Why is my legitimacy going down? So, there we go. Why is prosperity going down? Okay, now, I wish for good things. I wish for the good things. Okay, so most of our income is coming from minting, of course. But then also, okay, trade. We're getting a little good on trade. I like that. Okay, we might need to focus on trade, actually. Guilds, yes, please. Because I'm going to be taxing the burghers as soon as I can get this, like, this negative modifiers off. If I survive, of course. No, thank you. We're going to 0.10% inflation. Save him. And then we are going to... increase that a bit. Alright, let's go. I know we have inflation. RGO's mission employees, okay. I don't know what I can do about that right now, unfortunately. I kind of wish I could, but can we? Yes, we can. No, I don't want that guy. I want that. Actually, that guy looks great. Alright, so now we are going to use this guy. What are we going to do for this guy? Should we increase control? I feel like we should increase control because I'm tempted, right, to do the stability or the strength in government for legitimacy, but I think it might actually be a better idea to increase control in our home provinces. What's the control right now? Because I think that's one of our, like, requirements, actually. Average control of the region of the capital currently. Yeah. Okay, that's one of our things, right? So, what? That's not low. What is it talking about, region of the capital? Okay, regions. Can I see regions, please? Regions. Oh. Oh. Oh! That's everything! Okay. That would be why. Okay, how much can I do? What are our rebels at? They're low. I could do recovery effort in Byzantium. That would actually be kind of helpful. We're just going to do that for now. We might change that soon, but we're doing that for right now. Because we could use more prosperity. Yep, we want to increase centralization. At least I do. Yay, we got money from them. Okay, yeah. No, I want to increase ties to my neighbors. And that's the one I can get probably the most. I don't want to affect their happiness right now. I really don't want revolts. Can I get a guy? I can. That guy's... He's not that great, but he's pretty well-rounded. Can I increase control somewhere? Let's... Let's increase control in Upper Macedonia, because I think that one's dragging us down. I mean, we have a lot of control issues, but I think that those zeros are doing a little dragging. It's a decently high population. This is a little higher here, but... Alright. Okay, we're gonna survive. I think. Anyway. I hope. We're gonna try. I don't want lower stability. Don't want everyone to raise minting either. Oh my god. Oh no. You know what? Offensive. I've never done that before, and I don't know if it's gonna come back to bite me, but where's the offensive? Alright, that's some decent... You know, those are some decent things, and we'll see how this goes. Not doing that. How can we... Let's make our market attraction higher. I don't know. I don't know if it's the right move, but I was trying to make the burgers a little more powerful. I just feel like that's a decent idea. But I think I did just... Yeah, I just meant some legitimacy, though. A minor scandal has occurred in Constantinople during the current debate. It seems that rather than attending the sessions personally, some members of the Syncletos were out disturbing the peace and harassing their fellow countrymen. The outrage is great, both among their peers and in the streets, and this incident is likely to haunt future parliaments for years. You have got to be kidding me! I don't want to lose legitimacy and prestige. But how much support do I... fine. Because I think it's going to pass anyway, but we might want to... Yep, there we go. Okay. Awesome. No consequences for that one, then. I don't really want to do it. Regulated export we could do, though. Okay, how powerful are the Ottomans right now? Because they are going to kill me. Eventually. It is their destiny. It's their destiny to murder me. I am more militarily powerful. Okay. Good to know. Sure. Because I don't want loans anymore. Really? Okay. Well, can we decrease the minting by a little bit, please? Okay, oh god. Yeah, that cost me a lot of money, but I'm doing it. Yep, I know, that was bad. We're gonna take a loan. I know, but I think it's necessary. We really need that legitimacy. Can't do anything without it. Increasing that a bit. Okay, there we go, a little bit. Bad's our control. Well, our control is getting up a little bit in that territory. Not enough, but a little bit. Because, you know... No, it's really not, is it? Okay, can we... How much is a road? How much is it if I were to build some roads? That's 882. Oh my goodness. 96. Wow, I cannot afford that. Okay, I can't afford this. Let's go to our tree. Okay, what are some things that might help us? Diplomatic capacity, monthly diplomats, institution growth. I mean, institution growth would be nice, because we do actually want... It's not spread to any location, though. Okay, 100%, yeah, okay. Meritocracy, what does that do? Be over here. Oh, I kind of want that. That's some good tax efficiency. Trade, I don't even know if I can get that, though. Smooth administration would be really nice for, the Byzantines. I don't know if I can even get that, but I'm gonna try anyway, and I'm gonna go for that institution growth. I don't actually know how to get that, honestly. Children can have better education. You know, let's get one dude military education. Or one woman. One person. Alright. Okay, let's get that up. We are making a little more money, which is kind of nice. I might be a little lower minting again. And now we're negative, but yeah, it's barely negative though, and it's plus again. See, this is the positive. Oh, sorry, that's our little feeder thing for our cats. Callie's getting her food now.